We've heard a lot about South Korea's role in making American shipbuilding great again, as well as the massive investment by Hyundai in US-based automotive production. But behind the headlines of the challenging relationship between Seoul and Washington, Canada is looking at South Korea as a partner to build its own auto industry and defense capabilities, which could in turn help both sides expand their global industrial footprint. We saw a massive development Monday when Stephen-Fuhr, Canada's minister responsible for defense procurement, visited Hanwha Ocean Shipyard in South Korea. This is the same company that owns the Philly shipyard in the US that's been mentioned a lot in line with President Donald Trump's Golden Fleet goals. Fuhr's mission was to assess its construction capabilities as Canada is set to choose a supplier for a major submarine acquisition project. Hanwha is going head-to-head with Germany's ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems, with both shortlisted last summer for the Canadian patrol-submarine project, which aims to introduce up to 12 submarines in the 3,000-ton class and includes lifetime maintenance. It's being described as a defense export jackpot because the value of the project is estimated at 60 trillion won, or over $40 billion based on today's exchange rate. Both companies will be submitting detailed proposals by March. In the meantime, Fuhr headed to Hanwha's shipyard in Gyeonggi, southwest of Busan, where Canadian Prime Minister Mark-Carney visited last October. There, Fuhr boarded the 3,600-ton Jang-Bogo-III-Batch-II submarine, Jang-Yeong-sil, that the Korean company has said can easily be upgraded to meet Canadian requirements. According to Hanwha itself, Fuhr described the visit as an amazing experience after boarding the submarine, praising its advanced technologies. And he also called for cooperation with South Korea in the automotive sector as an opportunity to deepen cooperation and expand broader economic partnerships. As we weigh up Canada's decision, Fuhr was also quoted as saying that Canada will prioritize which country can deliver the greatest economic value, so that a wider relationship could be vital. In preparation for the CPSP bid, Hanwha Ocean and Hanwha Systems recently signed memorandums of understanding with 5 Canadian companies for strategic investment and cooperation in the fields of steelmaking, artificial intelligence, and aerospace. We'll find out soon because Canada wants to start launching these submarines within a decade to upgrade their aging submarines that are costly to repair. Speed may be on South Korea's side in terms of production, in addition to cost advantages. The German competitor is said to be very stealthy and designed for Arctic waters, but the Korean option is more for general purpose and use in the Pacific Ocean. It's also bigger, which may be considered a benefit for crew comfort, endurance, and weapons. On that latter point, Hanwha's vessel has the advantage of a vertical launching system, unlike the German counterpart. VLS gives the Korean boats a kind of striking power that's usually reserved for nuclear-powered submarines.